Hello, hello,
Oh,
hello.
no intro video?
That was your intro because I tested the video intro last night and it didn't work like it was supposed to. So then I was like, I'm not redoing a whole video. I'm so sorry. I love y'all, but I'm not redoing the whole video to see
You
why it
know,
doesn't work on here.
that's
It
weird.
plays just fine on my computer.
That's so bizarre. I don't know. That
And
doesn't
it was
make any sense.
playing fine early in the season, and we had kind of the same video the season
Right,
before.
right.
So I blame
I don't. So
Restream.
I was right
Restream.
then. There was having issues. Like I thought might have been
Mhm.
just me. Oh, okay, so it was having issues.
It might have been just you
Cool.
at first, but it's fine.
Great. That's great.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, uh, to your Wednesday night conversation. I was I this is live with Fifi and Freddie. I had a thought, because
Oh. Also, we're
yeah.
both in green. You understand this, right?
Yes, I saw you were muted, but I said, "God damn it. I don't understand people how this works. And if you tried to explain it to me, I probably wouldn't listen, but this happens quite often."
Yeah. It happened with
Yeah.
something else too that wasn't makeup. It happened with like a graphic that I was like, "Here, let me just throw this together." And
Yeah,
Alicia's like, "No, I have one already." And I was like, "Oh my god, this is literally the same shit." What?
and the same
Oh,
photo and
same
everything.
color scheme, same all the things. I was
Mhm.
like, "Okay, that's
So, yeah, just need to get this together. Anyway, I just wanna remind everyone that trans women are women, and we're closing out Women's History Month. So, in that history, I just want to include that trans women are women, and they're dying every day because our government thinks that they're less than. Hmm. And that's not okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So, if you hear your representatives talking about like trans women or do you
there's
hear
all
people in our
sorts of super
community talking about how
fun."
trans women are
Mm,
not women
mm.
and trying to be a part
Trans
of our
men as well,
community?
though less so these days because everybody always forgets that we exist because
We didn't
misogyny.
forget trans men exist.
I
We
mean,
did not.
it's always, well, we don't want, men in dresses in restrooms, and it's like, okay, but you're okay with you. You tell them that I want to go into the women's restroom, and they're like, but, and they don't there's a
Oh, the mainstream
disconnect.
forgot about the
That
drag. That
yeah,
goes both ways. Both ways. I'm so
yeah,
sorry. So
yeah.
sorry, y'all.
That's
We're
fine.
here though. We're here and
Mm.
we're queer as fuck. Um, I'm Felicia Fifi Minor, and the thought that I had was that so many people have been running their mouths lately that I got a little bit of a sassy attack when I was posting this morning because I was like, I have seen so many posts in the last 2 weeks that my Wednesday nights became scrollabouts where I was like, somebody said what? Said what?
What?
Also, femmes are also drag queens too.
Yes,
AFAB.
cisgender women are
In
also
fact, they
drag
probably have more
queens.
permission than anybody.
Right. You're gonna tell somebody trying to poke fun at their own gender, like, that they can't do no. No,
No.
no.
Can
Mm,
we not? I'm just
no.
starting off strong, y'all. So,
Honestly, it goes back to, like, the misogyny because people, these all these AMAB individuals are like, "What? This, like, girl beat me?" It's like, "Oh, yeah."
well, as an AMAB individual, I'm glad that that AFAB had beat them.
Mm. I'm
And if
like,
they
"Don't
had a
be mad because
problem,
somebody was better than you." Like, that's
wasn't it
they
two
were
people that had a problem? Two people won, and a lot of people had a problem.
I think so. I think
In the
so.
last 2 weeks, femmes
Yeah.
can do. Femmes can
Yeah.
win.
Yeah. Yeah. Cisgender women are allowed to win drag pageants. Don't be mad because they're better than you. Because that's what it is. They're better than you.
That's what
Sorry
it
about
is.
it.
And if
Like,
they had a problem, if they had a problem, they should have said something at registration.
or before, or you know what I mean? Like, and why would you have a problem?
When they won the prelim. When you
What's the problem?
won the prelim,
Just say it. Like, what's the problem? Like, honest, like, just fucking say it. If you're gonna say it, just
I
fucking
can't believe she beat me. Oh,
right. I can't believe I got beat by a girl. Like, just say it. Just say it. Like, stop trying to hide behind, like, it's not drag or whatever. Just fucking say it. Say what you mean what you say. Just say it.
because we kind of read what you putting down already.
Right. We all know what you mean. You're like,
Once,
we know what you mean.
as
Yeah.
some people have said, when you put out the trash puts out itself sometimes. So,
Mm, mm,
mm-mm.
yep.
Okay. Anyway, we have a lot of catching up to do because we've been gone for 2 weeks.
Indeed.
We, I did nothing, but my random question of the week is, Mariah, Celine, Shaka, Diana, Aretha, and Gaga are celebrating their birthdays this week.
Mm.
What diva are you claiming? And they don't even have to be one
Ooh.
of those.
I don't know. I mean, out of those, it's tricky. I think probably the least sort of drama problematic and like all the things are probably Shaka Khan. You don't really hear
Mm.
anything about her having any issues or whatever. Celine is always good, but we have to acknowledge that her late husband. We don't. It's one of those things that nobody talks about, but it's like, okay, you were like what, 14, 16 when he brought you kind of on board, so we did. And then Mariah decided to have babies with people that she probably shouldn't have had babies with.
Person. I don't know how any of those people have babies with 13. Or is he on 14? I don't know.
Who the fuck knows?
But you know what's funny is that Mariah's kids are growing up, and her daughter, Ro, is very snappy, I think. And in one of the comments, like, I think it was like one of her half brothers is in one of the photos, and she's like, "That's not my brother. That's my half brother." Like, setting the record straight, as she
Right.
should. And she's like, "No, no, 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 no. I only have one brother."
Right. Like, you try to claim all your like half siblings or whatever, and you're like, like your daddy's a hoe, and basically
Yeah. How come
the
men don't
women
get
who
called
decide to
out as
keep having
hoes?
and the women who keep deciding to have like babies with him, I'm like, are you
I know,
stupid?
but nobody's like putting him through the dumpster fire.
I again.
Okay, so I'll tell you my favorite diva. You know my favorite diva,
Oh,
but
no idea.
no, it's Mariah. But and she filmed herself going through the grocery store. Not sure what that's about yet because I haven't fully caught up to the world of today. But anyhow, she's at like a Trader Joe's shopping. Um, I feel like I have always been connected to Whitney and Aretha, but very recently, especially since the pandemic, Dionne Warwick, because she is sassy as hell. I feel like
Yes,
I
yes, she
relate to
is.
this. I feel like sometimes I can say that I do the same thing online when I comment. I have to like really be into it. If I comment, that means, especially if you guys are commenting about like controversial things and I comment, that means I have felt like there is a need for me to enter the chat.
Right, right.
Because I could see, God, I could see.
Nine times out of 10 these days, I just keep scrolling because
I'm like, oh my God, what are we
right,
fighting about? I will read the whole thread and then be like, okay, I'm done.
right.
Because I don't need to say anything. Because most people
No,
say what you need to say already.
right,
If they
right.
haven't, then I just go, mm-hmm.
Right.
But this whole film thing, I haven't commented on anything, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't like the rules, create your own pageant.
Go compete for something else. Like,
Create your own opportunity,
there's
or go back and
there's
gotcha.
plenty of there's plenty
Go to her step down.
there's plenty of pageants out there. Like, there's all sorts of different pageants. You don't like this one, go try another one.
There's like 280 million. I don't know.
Right.
Just pick
Maybe the
one.
same thing won't happen and you won't get beaten by a
I
girl
mean, but if
again.
it does, maybe that's a pattern.
Right.
We like to, we like to discuss and recognize patterns here.
Mm,
So if you
right.
got that going on,
Right.
I don't know
Right.
your life, though. Many of you have put it out there.
Mm, yes.
Anyway, um, we like to thank our patrons because our podcast is largely supported by our community on Patreon. You can get exclusive content on our Patreon and support us. I like to think that there's a couple more people that want to support us. And if you're listening right now, I feel like that's you. And you can go to patreon.com/live with Fefe and Freddy. Um, and we have some free options. You can join for free right now, but you also can get more exclusive as the tiers go up.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Including a shirt that we don't even have being released.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
And Michelle showed me the sticker, and I was like, oh, I don't even have one of those.
I
I'm like,
know.
can I order these from them?
Right? We don't even have our own merch. Oops.
I can't even promote us because I'm like, oh, I didn't know that we made.
We should reach out to Ripple and see if we can print some stuff with them at some point.
Okay, keep it in the community. Keep it in the community.
Right? Exactly.
We like to thank our patrons: Bill, Brandon, Cassandra, Chris and Michelle, Dee, Drake Jensen and Michael, Casey Starr, Carrie and Corey, Joan, Laura, Madam Askew, and the Grand Arbiter, who looked amazing this weekend,
Oh my god.
Nicole, Patricia
Yeah.
Mason, and Shannon. I have not heard from my sis, but I saw that she was posting that she might be selling her jewelry or something. So there's that. A huge shout out to Wigs of a Kind. Freddie is not wearing a Wigs of a Kind
I'm
wig.
not. I went back and forth about 50 million times today, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I look. I am here. I am in face. I am sparkly. That's about what you get right now. Like, I'm still in like
I can't
post
complain.
vacation brain, so I'm like, look, I did a thing, okay?
You did. You
I
did.
did.
Okay, so this jacket from the pictures is beautiful.
Thank you. I'm actually very proud of this jacket. It's been a hot minute since I made
Fully
anything like
stoned
new, like
garment.
myself and stuff. Like, it's been a while. It has. And I was actually very proud of this jacket. I painted it myself. I stoned it. I did all the things.
Well, you didn't tell me that you
Yeah,
painted it.
I did. It's
Mm.
the tentacles are all painted. The all the rhinestoning and stuff is all me. So I was actually very proud of it. And I did the pants and stuff. The Cthulhu mask that I wore, like the helmet that I wore at Wild West Con, sort of a joint effort. I am not good with foam. I would like to be better with foam, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Havoc, however, is amazing with foam. So Ben
I
Havoc
did not know
made
this.
made me the helmet, and then handed me the just the plain black. So I painted it and embellished it and everything. It's actually it's right here. I'll show everybody later. But
Maybe on our
so
Patreon.
oh, there we go. But I was I was actually very proud of how the whole thing came together, because it's been a
Yeah.
while.
I want to say that everyone looked amazing. BT Dubs. I didn't see the show, but That's for another day. But if you want to sponsor us, our PayPal is down there. It's hard to change our PayPal name unless I start a new account. I don't.
That's dumb.
I have a lot of accounts and passwords. Do I want
That's
another
so
one?
weird that we can't change. You'd think you'd be able to change your username. Like,
No.
huh? That's
I
weird.
even wrote an email. So there's that. Anyhow,
Hmm.
but money is money, no matter what the name says down there.
Fair.
If you want to donate to our PayPal, you can. If you want to be a small business owner, or if you are a small business owner and want to sponsor us and let us talk about your product, if it's a product that aligns with our values and our whatever, because some
Hmm.
things be a little iffy.
Not all money is good money. Not like we're just.
I mean, but
I
if
mean,
you're like a Trump supporter, no,
no.
no, yeah.
But we're happy to promote your stuff. We've we have a proven track record of like boosting some sales and stuff with small businesses. So just saying.
Anyway, that's enough begging for money for now.
Mm.
Um, um, I will go first because I feel like you
Yeah,
have
yeah. Go ahead.
too too much to get of. Um, I want to say that it was busy for me, but that's how my life is at the moment. But I don't have much to
Right.
report. Um, it's so weird not having that many things going on, but having that many things
It's
going
one.
on.
It's like life busy instead of like drag busy. It's like there's just a
Hmm.
lot of life stuff going on. Like
I
I
was
get
very
that.
domesticated,
Mhm.
motherly duties. Um, but we could talk about motherly duties on the Patreon. But I will say that I did have the Irish tea drag bingo at Drink Me Tea Room. And these people had lit me up. Uh,
Yeah.
the Irish tea was a brewing, and I think they were getting more cocktails than tea. But I I had two birthdays in the house. Um, had a little moment of like foot and mouth.
Uh-oh.
Mm, I could talk about that on the Patreon. I don't
Mm.
want to talk about it right here. Um, but it was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Um, just stories upon stories. Um, people celebrating birthdays, but then we tried to make everybody like be rhythmic and
Oh no.
melodic together.
Oh no.
Um,
We
it
know
did
how that goes.
it
That's
didn't
that.
work out because there's a certain persuasion that
Mm.
tends to go a little, yeah. So, and you know me, I'm offbeat already. I don't need help.
We don't need. Ah.
I needed their help
Oh.
to be on beat and melodic, but they
Oh.
weren't.
Well.
They
Well.
weren't. But it was so fun. It was so fun. And I can't wait to do it in April. We have a couple of drag bingo opportunities
Mm.
in April. So
We do.
can't wait for
Yes.
that. I did some
Yes.
other stuff, but I can't remember. I tried to remember last night. I even looked through my calendar. I was like,
Uh,
there's
I
something
have to do
else.
that pretty much every week. I'm like, did I do anything? Like, I felt like I did something,
I
but I
feel
don't
like
know
there's
what it
something
was that I
else
did.
that I did, but I don't remember.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
But you had I, I left the space open because
Uh,
this
yeah, I figured I didn't put down any tip tonight because I figured we had enough to kind of chat about and catch up on.
you have a
Since
lot going on.
it's been like 2 weeks since we've been doing this, so I was like, So I've the reason we've been gone for the last 2 weeks is because I have been basically on vacation. The
I was
original
on
plan.
vacation.
Sorry.
In my
The
head.
original plan that my partner and I had was we were going to go to Universal, come back for a couple days, or go to Universal, and then from there go to Disneyland for a few days, like during our actual anniversary. We
Happy anniversary.
postponed the thank you 6 years when you're married. Um, we decided to postpone Disney until May because we got tickets to Star Wars night. So very excited about that. But we did go to Universal, which was fun. I hadn't been to Universal in
Since
probably
when?
40 years, like literally 40 years.
What?
Yeah, I like so
Since
I
you were a
have
kid?
yeah. So I have very little memory of Universal, and it would be all different anyway.
Oh, it's
I
totally
remember being on the
changed then.
tour, and I remember like Jaws, which that was still like super super cool. The studio tour was really fun. I always enjoy that because they always talk about like a lot of the old movies and stuff that were filmed on the lot,
Mhm.
and like the
And their
the
tour is
set.
way better than Disney studio tour,
Right. And like the set for like
in
that
my
they used for
opinion.
right. And the set they used for Jaws was also used for the set as Cabot Cove on Murder She Wrote, which, so there's like I love that kind of
Ooh,
stuff.
one
Like
of
I
my
love that.
favorites.
Right. Like I
Mhm.
love that kind of like film history and stuff. Like I think I'm a wealth of like useless knowledge when it comes to
We
like
should do
old
something
movies and
like
film and
that.
stuff. Um and it was our first time going to Super Nintendo World, which is
Oh,
fun.
which
It's
I
one of
had
those
not
things.
heard of.
It's cute. Like it's really really like it was so cool to like go and see everything sort of life size. But they have these like bands that you can get that you can get points, and like you have to beat like little mini challenges to go into the castle and beat like
Oh,
Bowser Jr.
wow.
There's like all these little places where like you can collect stickers if you like find like if you hit all the boxes, if you meet the characters, like there's all sorts of cool stuff. Um,
Hmm.
so it was a super fun, and the ride was fun. It was Bowser's something, but it was one of those 3D rides. So it's like the other thing, but you have to like shoot. Uh, it's Mario Kart, so you're like
So it's very
you,
interactive then. You don't
yes, it was
just sit
fun.
there.
Um, the Mummy ride was really cool. It seemed really short, but it was very kind of similar to like Indiana Jones at Disneyland. I think
Mhm.
Indiana Jones was better, but this one was a similar type of vibe. The Jurassic World was fun. Um, the
All right.
the downside to Universal
Is
was that so many of the rides are 3D, which
Oh,
if
did
you
you
are
get
anything like me,
nauseous?
yeah.
Mm.
Um, we went into and I had to start asking if a ride was 3D or not. Um,
Oh, man.
because it was yeah. So like one of the first ones that we went on after like we did Mario and stuff, we went because I could handle. It was a little bit different. It was more sort of all encompassing instead of like being like right fucking here. Like it was a little bit different as far as like the interaction. But we went on the Simpsons ride, and immediately I was like, nope. And I spent the entire ride. I had my eyes shut. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh,
Um,
no. That's the
and
worst.
then we decided to go to, I think this is the second day. I don't remember. Um, at one
How
point,
many days were you there?
2 days.
Oh, okay.
It's much smaller than Disneyland. You really only need 2 days, like legitimately.
I feel like I could,
Um,
like, literally live at Disneyland.
right. And we ended up going. We went into Harry Potter World. We spent no money because I don't know if folks are aware of this, but anytime you buy anything that is Harry Potter licensed
Brand.
merch in Universal, whether it is food, whether it is a t-shirt, whatever it is,
Mhm.
JKR gets a cut. So if you buy a
Oh, really?
butterbeer, she gets a cut.
Oh, I remember that used to be your favorite.
Yeah. So because
Are
we were
there
already in
other
the park,
brands that don't go into her pocket?
I mean all the other stuff at Universal doesn't go into her pocket. It's just specifically the Harry Potter
No, I
merch.
meant the butterbeer.
No. I'd have to make
Oh.
my own butterbeer. But we went into because we could ride the rides. It's like she doesn't make anything off of that. So we went in and went to ride one of the rides, and uh, it was like, no, it's gonna be fine. This will be fine. It's not. As
Mhm.
soon as we sat down and were strapped in, I was like, oh shit.
You didn't
And
ask.
because you're basically in this like thing and you're like being flung around and you're like flying and shit. At one point they like tip you upside down.
Oh, no.
And I, again, about 30 seconds in, I had my eyes shut and I'm just like, please don't throw up,
Because
please
it's
don't throw up, please don't throw
3D
up, please don't throw up. It's the 3D combined with the
plus with
like, let's throw
emotion.
you around and put you upside down and things. And I was like, fuck. As soon as we got off the ride, I made a beeline to the bathroom, threw up a couple times, and then I was fine. But
What?
yeah, unfortunately for me, because so many of the rides are 3D, I was kind of SOL when it comes to a lot of the rides. The Jurassic World I could do, the Mummy I could do, but most of it was
You were like,
not great.
"Bye."
Yeah, that was the only thing that sucked for me. Like, and a lot of people are fine with it. Like, if you're, I had the same problem with some of the 3D rides at Disneyland. Like Star Tours, the first time we went back a few years ago, made me
Mhm.
sick right off the bat. It was the first thing we did, and I threw up all over the place. Millennium Falcon, I can't do. Um,
Mm.
but uh, but all the other things are fine. But yeah, I can't do the 3D shit. I will end up like just throwing up everywhere. So, um, we traveled with my meta for the first time, which was great. Nobody died. So that was fun. Um, and then we came back. We were home for a couple of days, and then we bounced off to Wild Wild West Con.
This is the
Now,
part I wanna talk about. Uh,
uh,
I was reading, and then I was
so
like, "Ooh."
Thursday. All right. So Thursday we were, heading down to Tucson. And mind you, Wednesday night, we're trying to, finish up packing, finish up, all the little things. I definitely was
Mhm.
not rhinestoning costumes Wednesday night. That wasn't happening. Um,
Oh my god.
and the original plan was to get to Tucson around 1 p.m. on Thursday, right? So we get up in the morning, loaded up the car, um, got on the road, went down the 51,
Mhm.
made it as far as about Ray Road or so on the
"Oh,
10, and I
you
went,
was over here?"
fuck!
Oh. Is
I
that what that noise
left.
was?
Yeah. I left my props and a bunch of stuff for like the show at home. And it wasn't one of these things that would be easily accessible for somebody else to come in and get it. Uh, you know, it, it would have
Mm,
just required too much shuffling, right? And trying to coordinate schedules and everything. So I'm like, God damn it. So I turned around, drove
you
half an
did.
hour back up. Oh yeah. Drove half an hour back up, grabbed the props and stuff, but back in the car and started driving again. All right, no problem. There was some traffic. They're doing construction all over the place. It was stupid. We ended up getting to Tucson probably closer. I think it was like 2:30 ish when we finally
Mhm.
got to Tucson. And then we go to check in. And when we had originally booked the room, there was a thing where you could, I think you could pay extra and you could request a specific type of room that was like right by the main pool. And
Oh,
so we
wow.
did that because it was 2022 was the first time we had gone to Wow WestCon together. And so we had stayed in one of those rooms and we're like, oh, that was perfect. So we want to stay in another one of those rooms. So that's what we arranged. And we get there, we're checking in, and the girl's like, so we were overbooked, so we upgraded you. And we're like, what does that mean?
Yeah, because
And they're
does my
like,
upgrade match your upgrade?
right. And they're like, well, we moved you over here and it's a bigger room. And we're like, okay, but we don't need necessarily a bigger room. This is where we wanted to be. That's why we requested it and paid extra for it. And we didn't want
Mhm.
to be those people, but we also were going to be those people because we had a lot of shit. And the room they had us in, it was on a second floor. And granted, it wasn't a bunch of stairs, but it was stairs. And I'm like, we have all of this shit and we're not going to carry it upstairs. So we're like, no, that is not an upgrade for us. We don't care that the room is bigger. We don't need a 650 square foot room.
Oh
Like,
my god.
right. Like the reason we asked to be here was because of this, with this. So they finally had to get the manager because I'm sorry, but
You became a
I'm
superstar.
rarely that person. And we're like, no, we're going to be this person. Yeah. So they got the manager and she fixed it and put us, instead of a room with 2 beds, room with 1 bed where we wanted to be. And I'm like, this is fine. We don't need to.
Why couldn't that
Ugh.
girl do that?
She was probably freaking out. We weren't being mean, but we were being very much like, no, we're not okay with this.
Fix this.
Right. And I think she just kind of freaked out a little bit. I mean, we weren't being a dick about it, but we were being very stern. Like, we were like, I'm sorry, this is not going to work. We have too much stuff to be able to carry upstairs. Like, we had the wagon and like we literally had the wagon. We had like the bellman was there and like filled up his cart full of stuff. Like, we had enough stuff. No, we're not carrying it upstairs. It's not happening. Well, and putting us further away from like the
is downstairs, right?
No, we weren't. This was a different venue than last year.
Oh, okay.
And where they were putting us was way further away from where we needed to be, as far as like where the ballroom was and stuff. We're like, no, this is literally up the stairs. Like, we're literally right here. Like, ballroom is here. We're here. I'm like, that's where I want to be. I don't want to have to drag my shit all over the resort trying to get to where I need to be. So no. So they put us where we needed to be. That was fine. So by this point, it is 105 degrees in Tucson right now in March, which is unheard of.
You know what? I want to say fuck Mother Nature.
Mm-hmm.
But I blame the humans.
That's really what I wanted to like. Mood. That's really what I wanted to speak to the manager about, because that was some bullshit. It is never that hot in Tucson in March. It's not
ever.
And it was fucking hot. So after all of this and back and forth, blah, 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 you know, we're finally in the room and we're like, okay, I'm really hot. Let's get clothes on, go to registration. We'll get our badges and then we'll go walk around and stuff, you know. And I'm like, okay, cool. Can you hand me my deodorant real quick? Because my toiletry bag was in a big like bag that had all of our toiletries and stuff. Where's your toiletry bag? In the bag with the toiletries. No, it's not. What?
Wait, so did you forget all of yours?
All of it. My toiletry bag was still here. No, her stuff was there. My toiletry bag never made it into that bag.
How did that happen?
My toiletry bag was still in our room at home. And so at that point, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So we went and grabbed our badges because otherwise registration was going to close. Then we got in the car, went to Walmart, where I had to get literally everything. I had to get deodorant. I had to get a toothbrush. I had to get a beard trimmer. I had to get razors. I had to get all of this shit because I brought none of it with me. I even had to pick up some of my medication.
Because you had forgotten the whole motherfucking
my pills were in my toiletry bag, and some of the medication, it was like no big deal, but my allergy meds, which is what keeps me from like going into anaphylaxis, I needed to have. So we had to go get the fucking meds, and I was so like, argh!
But luckily, was it over the counter?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
The 3 specific ones that were going to keep me from going into anaphylaxis.
That is not over the counter, and
it is. There were a couple expensive. There are some meds that I don't take that are not that I take that are not over the counter, but I could do without them for a couple days and it wouldn't be a big deal. But yeah,
but
so
as an entertainer, I would like to explain that when you're away from home, you want to feel as much at home as possible and as comfortable.
I remembered all my makeup.
That is very ironic.
I remembered all my makeup. I had all of that. Thank God, because that would have been.
I have traveled around this country and forgotten my makeup before.
Right. No, I've totally done that too, and it's but. So that kind of like, it was rough. I kept kicking myself the entire. I'm like, this is so fucking stupid. So fucking stupid.
It was for a reason.
Thursday night, both my partner and I got to be on the panel for the COG match with Madame Askew and the Grand Arbiter. That was so much fun. And for like, I think I mentioned this before I went on vacation, but this was the last Wild West Con in this form. this was going to be the last year. So I'm so glad that I got to be a part of the cog match. It's the last cog match. Um, and it was
Ever?
just, it was,
Or just
well,
at
no, it was
con?
like as far as at the con,
Oh,
because they
I was
do
like,
it virtually
wait.
every so
I
often
was like,
too.
oh wait, I liked it.
Um, so that was like, that was something.
Mhm.
But that was fun. Friday, um, I regretted all of my life choices during the day because the outfit that I had planned looked really cool, but was hot as fuck. So I
Oh, yeah. I looked at that and thought,
e-
"Oh, you sweating."
I wore it long enough to like make my rounds. Hey, look at me! I did the thing. Get some pictures, and then I'm like, no, I'm
You
I'm
took that
taking.
son of a bitch off,
I
didn't
I
you?
took shit off. Um,
The mask
but
alone.
I know, but it looked cool.
Yeah,
um,
pictures look great, but I was like,
right,
"Oh my god, he's
yeah.
motherfucking crazy."
But it was okay because Friday is always like a short day at con anyway, because then I have to go and um
Be in producer
uh
mode.
I have to start right. Then I have to start getting into face and start getting ready to like do stuff for the show and and all that. So but then we got back and we realized that I had no makeup wipes. So and there was something else that Dee needed to get. I don't remember what. So she had to go to walk back to Walmart. And I get a call from her as she's coming back from Walmart. She's like, you'll never guess. Totally forgot the makeup wipes. But luckily I passed a Walgreens, so I stopped and got the
Life be life and so hard for y'all.
it was a thing. Well, there's something else that she forgot too. So it was like it was a whole thing. It was, um the show Friday night, I was so proud to be able to put this show on. My cast was amazing. Um,
Y'all looked
we had
great.
a we had a little snafu with that too. I will talk about that on the Patreon.
Okay.
Um, but it was it was great, and all the rest of the weekend, people would stop me and be like, "The show on Friday was amazing."
Isn't
There were
that,
a
like,
couple
so
people that had
fulfilling?
never it made me so happy, like not just for me but like for like the whole show, my whole cast, and like there
Mhm.
were a few people that had never seen drag or burlesque before. That was their very first show and they were like, you guys really set the bar really high. Like, I'm so glad that this was my first experience. It was so
Wow.
amazing. Everybody,
Well,
like,
don't go to a bar show.
it was like everybody was
Just
just
kidding.
raving about it, and that made me so happy and so proud that I was able
Mhm.
to like go out with a bang. You know what I mean? Like, my goal was to try and make the show something that people were going to be talking about all weekend and that would be remembered, you know, after the fact, since it was the last one. And I think that we managed to achieve that, and that made me so happy. Um and besides it being way too fucking hot the rest of the weekend, um it
Did you go to
was
the pool at all?
um
You were
not
by it.
really. Like, we were by it. We sat in the hot tub Friday night after the thing, and then Saturday, no, Friday, Saturday, Thursday we were in the hot tub. Friday, no, Friday we were in the hot tub. Saturday night we were around the pool. We were celebrating Madame Askew's birthday. We
Oh,
had
well,
like some
damn, happy
EGs.
birthday.
I brought some of my homemade limoncello, and I mixed the strawberry EGs with my homemade limoncello, and that shit was
Oh my
bomb.
god.
That shit was so good. So
Mm.
good.
So you
Um,
made limoncello, but I'm still waiting for lemon bars. Mm.
I don't know what to tell you.
I guess I have to come up there
Um,
and make them myself. So sad.
I
So
mean,
happy
but we got
birthday,
to
Madam
see,
Askew.
you know, we got to see a lot of the folks that we only see at cons. So it was a good kind of opportunity to be able to like see folks and say goodbye, and stuff. But there are some things in the works, like smaller things. I was chatting with a couple people, so if you want
That's
to
good.
learn about steampunk, if there's things that you want to learn how to do, stuff like that, there will be opportunities to do that. So keep an eye out. I will be working with some folks on some things.
That's
So
good. That's
yeah,
good.
no, there will be some things. It's
I
not going
kind of
away.
felt
Like,
that. I felt that well, only because I am part of the, the whole, like, group
Right.
thing,
Yeah.
that I was like, this doesn't feel like it's goodbye, it just feels like it's in a different
It's not, and
sense.
there are enough of us around like Phoenix and Tucson that there are enough of us to be able to put together like smaller things, you know.
You guys could always do meetups, I love meetups.
Right. That's one of the things that are also, you know, on the list. So there are things, you know, potentially happening. So it's not goodbye, it's just we'll see you later.
Mhm.
But it was good. And then of course between Universal and Wild West Con, the organization of the Drag Cave continues. Our back room now has probably, when I say our back room, our dining room area probably has 30 tubs in it right now that are currently being worked on and organized and situated. And once those are all situated, they will come back here and be put back where they need to go. We need to get shelves though to put these things on.
Oh, I like
Um,
this, I like this.
so,
So that means there'll be
but
room to walk around in there.
yes. Right now, my drag cave, it's like the main part of the drag cave where this area is pretty empty. There's been a lot of things that were taken out and taken inside so that they could be
Oh, so
organized.
you can move around in
Um,
there.
sort of. But
Don't
it's
look
a
over here, don't look over here,
right.
don't look over
It's a
here.
process, but it is coming along and it will get done hopefully soon. So there
Mhm.
was, you know, there's that. So I did have a very eventful couple of weeks. I did get to uh, uh, you know, celebrate my actual anniversary with my partner on the 13th. We went to a great little Thai restaurant that is uh, downtown, like near Roosevelt Row.
Mm.
And we did a really cool thing where it's like Arai Gadai, which means whatever in Thai. And if you choose that, um, you tell them like a few preferences, like if there's anything that you definitely won't eat or
Oh, is
whatever,
it
but
like
then
a
you leave,
surprise me meal?
you leave the rest of it up to the chef.
Mm.
And then the chef will just send out usually 3 or 4 dishes, like an appetizer, a couple of mains,
Let me
and like,
correct that because we know people that are food people.
mm,
Chef's choice. Let me correct myself then.
yeah, all right, yeah, but it was really good. It was, you know, so we were able uh
Mhm.
enjoy ourselves the last couple weeks, you know, get some stuff done. We had a good
But I
time.
love
We did some
I
stuff, you know.
yeah, I love when, uh, there is so much going on and so many things happening that if we can just stop for a minute, um
Trying to get back into the swing of like and like going back to work and like dealing with like you're still kind of dealing with like the con drop, which we've talked about before, and like trying to get
Mhm.
right in the, you know, so it was like
Mhm. Mhm.
but it was fine, it was good. And you know, if anybody wants to come to Disneyland with us in May, you know, send me a message, come with us, because there's some rides that I can't ride that, you know,
What
Dee's
he's
gonna need
saying
somebody to
is
go
he
on these
need
rides with.
company. They need
Right.
company.
D needs some company on some of these rides. I will sit and I will
I am
hold your bag
totally
and
a
your
roller coaster
sunglasses.
person, so let's go.
See?
Ooh, are you going to California Adventure?
Yeah. We're doing
Ooh,
California Adventure the first day,
because I need to
and
get back
then
on the Incredibles ride.
ugh. So we're going the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And like,
Oh, I can't go to that.
why?
I'm working.
Fuck work.
No, well, we can talk about it on the Patreon.
Yeah. But yeah, so you know, we're doing the thing. If you want to come, we're more the merrier. We're good to travel with, you know. We got,
I can contest to this.
you know, we D needs people to be able to go on roller coasters and things with that will make me sick. I will hold bags and sunglasses and like grab a cotton candy and park myself somewhere while you guys do the thing.
And it's been very documented now. Your your wife has now put it on the internet. Very good at snacks.
Yes, very good at snacks. I
And
do the
some he may
snacks.
not share though. So just be aware of that.
Most of them I will share.
He's
Most of
particular.
them. Sometimes if I'm like, no, don't touch my shit. But yeah. So yeah, it's been a good couple weeks. It's been busy. It's been busy, but
Mhm.
it's been a good couple weeks. What have we got as far as like current events and shit happening right now?
Oh, hold on. I'll tell you in a second.
Mm.
Does this video work? Okay, so we were gone for 2 weeks. Um and things got really weirder because we were
God.
gone. And I just don't understand what's going on. First, well, we both forgot this, but I think it was starting before we got off air. But Iran is a thing
Still,
again. Yeah, I know.
still.
So in my opinion, we are anti-abortion, but things are happening where people are leaders who are pedophiles, and we're bombing children in a foreign
No,
country.
we're not. We're pro birth is what it is. We're not pro life. We're just pro birth. After that, we don't give a fuck. We've said this before.
Oh,
Like,
so they just have to be born,
right
and then we just
after
don't
that,
give a
we don't
fuck
want to.
after.
We don't want to take care of them because what if they have to be on like welfare or something?
Oh no,
Right. Like we don't want to have to like give them free lunches or make sure that they
right.
are healthy or,
Statistically, more
eating or
people,
anything. We don't want that. We just want them born.
non-POC people, are the people that make up the majority of the welfare in
Mm,
this country. Just want you to know.
we don't talk about that.
Oh shit.
We don't talk about that.
Oh damn.
Mm,
Anyway,
nope. Reagan
I
said
just
it was just black crack whores.
oh whoa whoa whoa.
And that's what we're sticking with.
Yeah, something that's almost 40 years old. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's what we're going with. Okay. Um, yeah. So, on top of that, did you know that the government is partially shut down as they cut
I'm so
funds
surprised.
from the, the Department of Homeland Security? Um, in turn, cutting funding for the TSA, which I don't think was securing our airports as much as one might think. So they all quit, or a majority of them have quit, call out sick. And now ICE has come in and
This was
has already started the mess that we are all insane about.
this was planned. Like this was the plan. Let's make sure that
Oh,
we can get
yes.
TSA because if we can get ICE in there, we can head them off like right before they even,
They
they're not
can't
even
get on a
getting out of the airport.
plane.
No, we're gonna get the illegals. Damn it. And like they're saying that they're gonna cut funding so they can't pay TSA, but they can afford to fly, like bring people in. They can bring ICE in, but they can't afford to pay TSA.
Mhm. Sketchy. Okay. Also, did you know that it cost about um, $1 to $2 billion a day to be at war with somebody that we have no business being at war with?
Yep, we can afford that, but God forbid that we
Again,
give
I'm
people
going to say
clean
we have a
water or
government.
food or health care
Mhm.
or pay people. We can't do that, but yay,
Look,
war.
so next time they say we don't have money for stuff, and you
Oh
look at your
no.
children and go, oh, wow, we should really have free healthcare. But they say we can't afford that.
Right.
But then we set off a bomb that costs $1 to $2 billion
A day.
a
A
day.
day.
Seriously,
So the next
look it
time
up.
they tell you that there's not enough money,
A day.
know that they are full of shit. 100% full of shit.
A day.
Yeah.
That's in the WTF section of our news this evening. Gonna try not to laugh at this because it's serious.
And it's very serious.
So my husband read this headline off to me. I said, "Stop playing with me," is what I said. He said, "No, it's real."
I'm just curious about the logistics.
Click on the second link. It shows a video when you scroll down. I'm gonna read this, and I just want y'all to. You can fact check me for this. I'm not making this up because the whole title sounds very off. Okay, ready? Pro cornhole player and quadruple quadruple amputee athlete accused of shooting man dumping the body in Maryland.
I have many questions. First of all, how does somebody become a professional cornhole player?
It's a thing. I have now found my future career.
I'm going to be an athlete.
Yeah,
I'm going to be a pro athlete.
it's registered. It's registered as
I
athleticism.
I'm just we're just gonna leave that one as we're just
So
gonna
if you open the link that is on the show sheet, it shows this man is able to pull the trigger of a 9mm because he posted the video of himself shooting the gun, not on the crime scene, but like
right.
at some other time.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I'm
So
glad that
if
he
you're
is living
asking
his
how did
best
he
life.
become a quad amputee, he was born with like some kind of infection in his limbs, and they had to amputate
Right.
when he was very young. So um, it's real.
Hmm.
Don't laugh.
I mean, good for him.
We're inclusive here. We include everybody, and I
Yeah.
will encourage you that if you are looking for some um, classical comments in which took part underneath these news articles, um, it is very relieving to read the comments. Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, this one I did not catch up on. Uh, this is a first of its kind, really.
Mm-hmm.
We're moving into new territory, folks. A California jury has found Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram and all their other family of apps, and YouTube um, liable on all counts in a landmark case that accused them of intentionally addicting a woman and injuring her mental health. This case could potentially set precedent for similar cases down the line. So, I don't. Where to start with this?
It's gonna be interesting to see where this goes from here for sure.
There may be more regulations on social media to a point where you may have to pay for it.
Something a lot of countries have really cracked down on, like teens and kids using social media and things. So,
Some countries
like,
have been like, no, your child doesn't get a cell phone
right,
until they're like 14.
right.
And I'm like,
Like, so
whoa.
there's been some interesting things happening, not here, obviously, but elsewhere where people actually
We put
give a shit.
chemicals and metals in our food, so we're not even
Yay.
worried about cell phones.
Right.
Um, so yeah, I will say that cell phones in general were designed just like slot machines. So
Mm-hmm.
intentionally, your phone
Mm-hmm.
goes like this, and it's just like this.
Right. It's that right. Yeah.
And it's been like statistically proven. in research over the years that the more they have made it easier to access your phone, because you remember we used to have to like press the numbers and
Mm-hmm.
to a point where like you got to like if somebody texted you too many times, you would start calling people because you'd be like, okay,
Well, you remember when you used to have to pay per text?
yeah, or and
Like,
you have to wait until like 9 o'clock to call people, so you
right.
would
Like that was
text
the thing.
until
Like,
like
don't.
7.
If you were lucky, you had a plan where like it started at 7, so it was like, okay, after 7, everything
Yeah.
is free. But until then, don't text me, don't call me unless it's an emergency.
Well, then, well, I don't want to go too far back, but if you still had a pager, you just paged somebody and you
Right.
quickly called them. You're like, my minutes are gonna run out, but if you call me after 7, we can talk about this.
Right. Right.
You only
Yeah.
really call people if it was an emergency. And if you
Right.
really, really, really wanted to talk to somebody, you went home.
Right. And got on your landline or
Yeah.
got on AOL
Yeah.
if you had
You got
AOL.
on, made the busy signal happen. Anyway,
Right.
so it is like proven, as much as I work in this world of social media, it is proven that it is meant to be addicting and have a high addictive rate because you're chasing the dopamine.
Right.
That feeling when you are, um, like when you post something, you
Hmm.
go, oh, that feels good to give it to the world. But then you
Right.
go back 2 minutes later, not even enough time for like 5 people to see it. But you're like,
Right.
oh, did I get it? And then your
Do I have
brain
any
starts,
likes? Did anybody comment? Did anybody like? Who? How many likes do I have? How many likes do I have? How many likes do I have? Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah. No, it's a thing.
a lot
It's
of
a thing.
people will be like, oh my God, I got so many likes. Or I'm in some, uh, like, there's like an influencer type thing that people are obsessed with, like their numbers.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. For sure.
Eh,
It's a thing.
yeah. So I got news for you. We're definitely from the other side looking for engagement, not just people spamming your comments.
Right. Right.
Anyway, can you read this one? This one's heartbreaking.
Well, I mean, yes and no. So J.R.R. Tolkien superfan Stephen Colbert is actually slated to co-write a new film in the Lord of the Rings franchise once he's
Can he
done with
do
his
it?
show in May. I don't. He is a Tolkien super fan.
I
Like
know, but
he,
because you're a fan,
I know. I don't know. I mean, Peter Jackson seems to think he's going to be good enough to do it.
I
So
this
we'll
breaks my heart
see.
a little bit.
We'll
I hate when people
see.
touch things that don't.
I know. It's like this just don't.
It's so
It's
good.
not.
Why? No.
I know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So there is a new Lord of the Rings coming out. It's like the Search for Gollum
When
or
is
something like
that?
that. That's coming out next year sometime, I think. And
But this isn't the
there's a
Stephen Colbert project.
no, there's another one that's slated to come out that he's going to be working on. So, but he's co-writing, so at least he has somebody
Oh, good.
helping.
Okay, so like
Right.
he didn't like.
It's not just Stephen Colbert. It's Stephen
I
Colbert and
saw.
somebody else. So
I
we'll
mean,
we'll
I've read his
see. Like
books, but I don't know.
we'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic because if he's a fan of the books and a fan of the
Is
movies,
this like? There's some fan fiction I don't like.
it might work.
If it rubs
Well, I
off
don't know. We'll
as
have to see. We
horrible
will have to
fan
see.
fiction,
But
I'm gonna
it's
like.
been confirmed. Like he and director Peter Jackson
Oh, that
confirmed
means
his
he signed some
involvement in a
papers.
video
It's
that was
real.
posted to their socials. So it's a thing. We'll see.
Fuck.
This next thing makes me very happy.
Oh wait, I still need to be in the WTF though.
Yep.
So, um, I'd like to thank my peers for bringing this to my attention. And
Oh
if
God.
Marissa watches this later, I feel like she should approach Disney and let them know that she's available, and at all cost, whatever they want to pay her, because the internet went crazy as Moana, the live action version of
Unnecessary, first of all. There's no fucking reason for it.
yeah, and they just released like Moana 2. Like, calm down, bro. Anyway, so take a look with me at this. if it switches over.
This is awful.
Because the internet went crazy as the premiere of the trailer went live on all of the Disney accounts. And the internet said, no, 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 no.
Fucking awful.
What is this? Because even like just
Mm-mm. It's
like
so bad. It's so bad. And not only is it like,
the
did
texture
they,
is wrong.
it's awful. Like, and not only did they like do,
Have they met
m-
a Tongan or a person
no,
from the Pacific Islands before?
no,
Because
obviously never.
why
Like,
didn't The
you know,
Rock
The
say
Rock is a
anything?
Pacific Islander. Like,
I know,
hello.
but why didn't he say something? That looks
I don't
awful.
know. I don't know what this like weird like side part thing is. Like, and then they did had the audacity to straighten the girl who's playing
Yes.
Moana. Like, her hair is textured and curly and looks pretty much just like the fucking
Oh, let me
cartoon.
see if I can
And they
add
straightened it.
one. Let's
Because
see.
for what reason?
Because this is
Like,
awful.
this is
Please write
terrible.
your
This is like,
senators
what
and
is he
tell them that this is
wearing? Like,
awful.
and he's like, he said he's wearing like 10 pounds of prosthetics. I'm like, 10 pounds of prosthetics? Like,
Where?
for what?
For
For
his
what?
body?
Apparently, I'm like, why? Like, doesn't he already have like that? Like,
Oh,
I don't understand.
I can't find the file. But somebody
Go look
posted it.
for it. It's awful. It's
Somebody
awful.
posted it, and in her promo photo, like her headshot, to
Mm-hmm.
obviously probably get the part, her hair is full. It's very luscious and
It's
texturized,
curly. It's beautiful. And
and
they straightened that shit.
so
Her hair
uh,
looks like the wig
that
after that.
The
I'm like,
Rock should have been wearing.
right. But even like, but then they straightened it and it looks like the wig that he is
My
wearing.
question is,
Like, it's
why does
awful.
Disney feel the need to whitewash certain
My
things
question is, why does Disney feel the need to keep making live action copies that are basically frame
of a
for by
film
frame,
that
like
was
exactly
just
the
like
same?
made
Like,
like 5 years ago?
there's no reason for it. Like, stop it. Stop it.
It, well, I
I,
think it is because they haven't been able to come up with anything original.
well, there's that. I'm like,
This
there
is
are
like
so many,
apple
like,
picking.
there are so many stories out there that Disney could pick up and do something with if they wanted to, instead of just it's they're carbon copies with just people. Like, not like they don't even. It's just the same. Like, you
I,
could line up like the live action and like the cartoons, and they're exactly the fucking same. And I'm like,
I
this
wouldn't
is
even mind if they changed the live action a little bit.
something. But I've basically stopped watching the live actions because I have no desire. I really don't care. I'm like,
Can
I'm
we
over
put this
them.
one straight to the streaming service, Disney?
Right. I
'Cause
didn't even like Moana originally. I thought that it was not great. I didn't like the songs. I thought that most of them were awful. I was like, what the fuck is
is
this?
this one
Like,
of the what's his name?
Lin Manuel, yep, he wrote it.
Oh,
I'm like, some of these songs are fucking terrible. Like, this is You're Welcome is probably the worst song on the planet. It is so stupid. I'm like, this is
oh,
awful.
people love it. People love
Nope,
it.
I'm gonna hate it. I don't care. It's categorically bad. Um, like, they just I don't know. I think it's stupid. And I don't
Yes.
I'm I've given up on pretty much all the live actions at this point. I'm just like, whatever. It's
So if
awful.
you're wearing a wig, I would like to let you know that Sassy DeMornay is along with Chris, Inez, Onyx have made me aware of all these people wearing horrible wigs. I need y'all to stop. As a person that wears wigs made by Marissa, I have not had the opportunity to
Look, if you are in Hollywood and you have the budget for this shit, why are you putting your people in shitty wigs? Like, that's just
and that was what one of the like posts said. It said, Disney, you have all this money.
right.
Of course, Tyler Perry gets drawn into this because in classically in his films, the hair is really not that good. And
No, they're all like
so
Amazon
also
wigs.
my plea for Disney and for all these studios is like hire drag queens to do the hair
Seriously.
because I don't think that anybody that's a drag queen or a drag king, because there are drag kings that do their own hair,
Mhm.
would have put The Rock in that.
No.
They would have looked at the picture and
Mm-mm.
been like, let me do some research because,
Right.
like the people of the islands have very tight curls
Right. It's
and very
textured. It's not like
big. It
it's
should look like that hair is like taking over his shoulders.
right. It's awful. It's just bleh.
In fact, they should have made it bigger than him.
It looks like oh fuck, in the Barbie movie, what the fuck is his
Oh,
name that
John
played?
Cena.
Yes.
But that
Thank
was meant
you.
to be funny.
I
This was
know.
not meant to be
That's
funny. It's
what it
supposed to be
looks like
serious.
though. That's it's totally given like John Cena mermaid Barbie, mermaid Ken, like awful. It's awful. It's fucking it's awful. There's no
And
excuse for it.
I'm so sorry if you're one of those hair and makeup people. I'm so
Do
sorry,
better.
but
Do
that
better.
was not it. You should have
No.
said something to Disney like, "Hey,
Seriously. You should be
can we
like,
get
hey,
a,
this is
like,
really bad.
tight
Can we not do this
spiral
again? Right.
a tight spiral for this
Right.
curl?"
You dropped the ball. I blame you.
And if you're a
There are
person of
people.
color,
Right. Then shame. Shame.
girl, no.
Shame.
Girl, no.
Anyway.
On to better news, which made me smile
I
from
know I love this so much. I was like, yeah.
Okay, so while we were gone, you guys, the Democrats flipped the Republican-held Florida State House in the district that includes dump trucks, Mar-a-Lago.
Yep. Not only now is it represented by a Democrat, but she's a woman.
Dun dun dun.
A woman Democrat now is representing the district that Trump resides in.
Have you
And
heard her
I love
talk?
this so much. I have not. I have not. But this makes me so happy.
That is the
This makes
cherry on
warms
that is
my
the
little
cherry
heart.
on top. Listen
I
to her
love it. And
talk.
I love that Florida has now flipped what, three
Two.
districts, something like 2 districts. That's pretty big. That's pretty big.
Happening.
That
It's happening.
there's a potential now that DeSantis may find himself unemployed.
Girl, keep it up.
Saying.
Girl, keep it
Just
up.
saying.
Keep it up.
So, right.
What do I need to do to fund her? Does she need
Right.
help?
Right.
She need a secretary,
Right.
something. I don't know.
Right.
I will be there for you.
Mm.
I live in Arizona, but I'll help you in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously.
This is close to home. Did you add it?
I didn't. I couldn't find it.
Oh, let me find. Oh boy, this next one. Also, y'all and these people posting their photos of what they look like outside of drag. I'm like, wow. 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 Can I just share the screen? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Enough of the pop-ups.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna save the photo on my desktop. Because that was not working. That was not the ticket. I'm gonna take one of these wig out photos. Enjoy this while I switch the photo.
Great. Thanks.
I mean, at least
Thanks
the
so much.
tattoos were kind of accurate.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where the 10 pounds of prosthetics come from. Must have been he's wearing some sort of like
On
a
top
chest
of the
plate or
muscle.
something. Right, on top of the muscle that he already has, which is
I mean, I thought that would have been fine.
interesting.
Unless they needed to make him bigger, I guess.
That was weird. Anyway.
Okay. Can I move us?
There we go.
No? Over here? That's better. Phoenix, in particular, be on the lookout for one of our own. This is happening way too often for my comfort level.
Yeah.
And this one is close to home for me because this is like a 1 in 10 youth that grew up to be an adult, and I haven't heard from them in a while. And um, when I was crowned in 2011 for Miss Gay Supernova US of A newcomer, um, they were like one of those people that was like, keep going. We'll like seeing you out there, that kind of thing.
Right.
Um, and over the years, I don't know. I feel like you lose touch with people over the years, but
Right.
I just feel like this is like so close. As soon as this started circulating, and his sister is looking for him or them, excuse me, it just no tingle tingle in the heart. It was just too much, too much. And I hope that they're safe. I hope that they can get to a phone and let us know that they're okay. Um, it's just too much for my comfort level at this moment that this keeps happening in our
It's
community.
it's it's becoming not a coincidence anymore. Like there's something else that's
Mhm.
happening.
Yes. So if you have seen them, please call the number there. It's 928-988-3953. Um, so I am hoping for the best. That is what I'm hoping for. So please,
Yeah.
please, please, please. And if you see them,
If anybody has any information, please give the number a call. It's important.
okay. Thank you. Another, I hate to pile the news like this, but this is why I say the world is not looking out for us. We need to look out for each
Mm-mm.
other. As much as we bitch and moan at each other, we do. I'm not very good at saying her name, so I'm going to ask you to say her name. I think it's
Uh,
Shayelle.
I think it's Shael.
Okay. Um,
I don't know her, so I'm not entirely like I don't think I've ever heard her name spoken.
yes.
So
Um, Black trans activist and drag performer Shayelle. If I've said the name wrong, it's no disrespect. I don't want to disrespect. Shayelle Diamond Sanchez McCrae um, was killed in Virginia. Um, she's won numerous pageants over the years, and I think that's where like this spreads so fast and
right,
so hard is because she's known.
right.
And but it made me think, who are the ones that we don't know?
Too many to name. Like there's
Yeah.
that, and that's the problem still.
um I believe the investigation is still going on, but this is not okay. Like,
No.
as the news continues to grow and this hatred cloud continues to grow, I mm, here we are arguing over pageants, we're arguing over
Right.
this, that, and the other, but somebody that has won numerous pageants is no longer here.
Right.
So at the end of the day, as much as the shit I was throwing at the beginning of the episode, does it really matter? If
Right.
you're not here and somebody
Right.
does injustice to you,
Right.
that's out the window. I'd rather you here. I don't care what
Right.
you comment on.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
so it's just getting too real for me at this
I mean,
point.
it's. I mean, the fact of
I
it
mean,
is,
it's
it's
been
not new.
happening.
Like,
It's been
right.
happening, but now it's becoming so loud, so loud.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
um, stick with each other. Um, don't go anywhere alone. I just can't. I I'm not saying that's what happened to her, but I'm just saying like
I mean,
whew,
that's right now. I mean, it's a good idea to use the buddy system regardless. Like, it's as often as you
as much
can.
technology as we have,
Make
send
sure
somebody
somebody
your
has
pin.
right. If somebody has your
Um,
location, something, if you're, and
hey
you don't have to share your
girl,
location 24/7, but if you're going somewhere, you're doing something, and you're
hey
going to
girl,
be
I'm
on your
about to
own or
meet this
whatever,
guy. Okay.
right? Like, we don't care. Nobody gives a shit. Like, but make sure somebody knows where you are, where you're going.
I mean, I've had people that are like, um, I'm not gonna give names because I feel like they trust me enough to do these things. Um, that like maybe they're drunk at the bar
Right.
and they need somebody to like come pick them up, or
Mhm.
I mean, I can't pick them up. They and most
Right.
people know that. But you know, if I can call somebody for you,
Right. And
because
like,
I
even like when we're doing like trivia or bingo or whatever, like I always tell Felicia, let me know when you get home. Like,
mhm,
because at least I know where you're going, like where you're going and where you're coming from. So, like I'm like, I just let me know when you get home. Even
mhm.
if I'm already asleep,
Sometimes
like
I
just
forget,
I know.
and
So
then I get a text in the morning. Are you alive?
right.
Yes, I'm alive, thankfully. But
Right.
somebody else, their parents, their mother, their father,
Right.
their significant others
Right.
looking for them.
Right.
So, didn't mean to end
Um
on heaviness,
what
but
have we got coming up?
uh, fair warning, my friends. Fair warning. April 17th is our next drag bingo and cats. And I am fair warning everyone, that you should get your tickets now.
Right.
Today is March 25th.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
inbox is off limits.
Yeah, don't message me and say I want tickets. I'll be like,
Because if
okay.
you message me on April 15th
Mm,
and say there's no more tickets left, I don't control the tickets. Freddie doesn't control the tickets.
no.
So
Yeah.
get them
Yeah.
tickets.
Yeah.
We every time, every time.
Mm-hmm.
I almost can time it now that when I get to my inbox like 2 days before, somebody's like, "Oh, I was gonna come see you." Well, maybe next
Okay,
time.
well, sorry. Sorry about it.
The cats will still be there. We'll be there again. Uh, but don't be late. Mm-mm. Don't be late. Oh God.
What did
Oh
you
God.
do?
Oh God. What is that?
I don't
Oh
know.
my.
There we go.
Okay,
That's
that's
better.
better.
I'm like, what happened?
Um, and then uh, a week later is Alice in Wonderland Drag Bingo at Drink Me Tea Room. These tickets also go fast, and I also don't control those tickets either. So, um, please, please, please get your tickets ahead of time, or come to the door and beg yourself. I would love to see that. You can beg
Right.
if you want
That'd be
to.
funny. And then I don't have a flyer for this, but from May 1st to May 3rd,
Hmm.
we are, or I am anyway, I am presenting at Southwest Love Fest, which is happening that weekend. It doesn't matter whether you are poly, or whether you're new to poly, exploring poly, or just want to learn more about it. Maybe you have poly friends, you don't really understand it, you want to learn more about it. There's a lot of programming throughout the weekend for everyone. It's happening in Mesa. Um, I'm doing two panels, both on the Saturday, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. So get your tickets. I think it's Southwest Love Fest. I don't Google it. Look for Southwest Love Fest. It'll come up. I can't remember what the exact thingy is.
I thought it was
But
South. I thought they had Love Fest and then
Oh,
it
it's
was
Love
like
Fest events, maybe something. I
something
don't
like
know.
that.
You Google the thing. But get your tickets. It's a great way to meet new people, to spend a weekend with like-minded folks, learn some stuff. So it's very educational. It's really good. So come do the thing. Yes.
Good, 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 good. Um, it was fun when we performed there last year.
Yeah, they're doing karaoke Friday night or something, I think.
Ew.
I know. That's what it is.
Why didn't they just have drag entertainers that could host it?
Right?
They didn't ask us. It's
They
okay.
didn't ask us. No,
It's all right.
it's fine.
But you know what you
Let's
could
cry
do? You
together.
could book us for your next event. We're available for office parties, celebrations, um,
Circumcisions, divorces, births,
courthouse hearings.
whatever you need, we got you.
If you're paying, I'm there.
Mm,
As long
mhm.
as it's within reason and
Right.
doesn't break the moral code.
I mean, it's just, yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, look who's president. Anyway,
It's all right.
send us a message. Let us know. we'll test it out. See.
Right.
I mean, gas is almost $6 a gallon, so
Seriously, Jesus Christ. We're up to like California prices. It's nuts.
I don't even drive, and it's affecting me. So, like,
Right. Yeah.
that's when you know it's bad.
Right.
Mariah Carey is in the grocery store because gas prices are bad.
Mm. Oh, well. Make sure
Um,
to check out our Patreon for all the extra goodies and after show stuff.
oh, the
And
juicy
right,
stuff.
right.
With
And
that, have a good night. I encourage you all to join forces as a community. Stop fighting over the petty, because the petty is fun until it's not.
right.
Anyway, with that, have a good night. And should I dare try to play the outro?
You
Okay.
can try. We'll catch you next week for your Wednesday night conversation. We'll see how this outro goes. Fingers crossed.
Bye.
Bye.